Oh, shit. Yes. Okay. People, there may have been some dead air there because I think there's some delay, like a lot of delay. But if you are still watching, we are the Love Gurus podcast. Thank you for bearing with us with all these goddamn tech issues. Suzanne is out again this week. And again, apologies. We're using new software, and I seem to be having problems with it. 100% on me, but still super excited about.
Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, we've been checking if we're live. Also, if you're in the other link that started before, that link seems to be broken. There were some people waiting. Apologies to you, but look in your chat. Or wait a minute, I don't know why I'm saying this. You'd already be here, and you'd already be, dude. I'm ahead in time. This is fucking weird.
Because you're on a delay on the video, right?
Yeah, I seem to be on some kind of weird delay because
Jules says, "Honey, I'm home." But he's on the other link.
Yes. We are on a different link right now, so hopefully you guys find it. But yeah, it says there's a few watching. So thank you for being here. We are the Love Gurus podcast. We're going to answer really fucked up dating questions that Suzanne, though not on the show this week, she found these questions. So she is with us here in spirit. We have two hilarious guests. First up, she is a returning guest, a hilarious actress, man. Follow her on socials. Check out what she's doing. Deanna Henson, thank you for being back on the show.
Thank you. Hello.
Thank you. And our second guest, first-time guest to this podcast, but he is one of the co-hosts with me on another podcast that I just recently started, Character Debates. You guys should check that out. It's a weekly podcast with Michael Harrison, another friend of the show. He's also been on this podcast, also hilarious. We do characters and we just debate nonsensical things. He's also a funny stand-up comic, so follow him on socials. Check him out live. Drew Dunn, thank you for being on the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely, man. Hopefully people see this. We've been having some tech issues. Not to give away a little too much of how the sausage is made, but it's been a little fucking nutty today.
No, I saw exactly how the sausage was made. Man. It was not pretty.
It was rough, man. Rough. Pig's blood was everywhere. I was cutting open entrails, hoping they could solve my tech problem, seeing how they landed. Should I press this button or that button? Let's see how the oh, look at that.
Oh, sorry. I hit it forward.
No. Sorry, our mic seems to be going bad. There we go. Let me fix this one real quick. So yeah, anyway, we are going to be taking dating questions from the psychos on Yahoo Answers. No, Yahoo Answers is done. We are doing Reddit, which is good, man. We used to do Yahoo Answers, a little more tame, like people were kind of had their shit together there a little more, so they weren't psychotic. But
well, do they ever close Reddit threads, or do Reddit threads just keep going and going and going? So you get a question and then people can respond for the next 20 years.
And that's true. Well, that is interesting. It's just the questions themselves are nuttier. I found
really?
The people on Yahoo Answers could sometimes get crazy, but the people on Reddit are they're half lizard. They're mole people.
I feel like half the time on Yahoo too, people made those accounts with their actual names, so they had to be a little more tame.
Right.
Where on Reddit they're like, yeah, I'm fuck knobber 99.
Right.
Like, here's my question. Instead like Jeff Smith can't ask the same question as fuck knobber 99.
Jeff Smith didn't do it, but fuck number 99 has issues. He needs Jesus. Yeah. No, it's great, but I'm super excited. We are going to take our first question.
Do you want to introduce me again at all, ever?
Yeah. Amy,
thank you.
Suzanne, sorry.
He just married me. He just always forgets about me.
Yeah. Dude, now that we're married, I forget that she's
married
there.
world.
Yeah. But another, our fill-in co-host, as always, hilarious stand-up comic. Follow her on social media. You actually can see both of us and Suzanne live in the Poconos this Friday, tomorrow, if you're in the area. So check that out. But Amy Liska, thank you for being back on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, that's why she's a good co-host. She keeps me on track,
Yeah.
Forgetting to do things like introduce her.
Any
Any good co-host will catch that, when you fuck that one up.
Or it'll just be an argument later. You don't ever pay attention to me.
No, yeah, I'm super excited about this one. We are going to take our first question from the wild animals on Reddit. But first, let's hear a little about the fifth member of the podcast, the white wine. We are starting off with Delaney Blue Sauvignon Blanc. Delaney Blue is a vibrant and complex wine crafted with Simona country grapes. The Sauvignon Blancs. The Sauvignon Blanc Wow, they spelled it funny. They spelled it all European or something. It fucks up the libraries.
That's how they do it in the cinema.
Yes. It's not Sauvignon Blanc, it's Sauvignon Blanc. Like that. That's a Blanc. Right? This Sauvignon Blanc wine has an alluring aroma of Mayer lemon zest and tropical fruits with refreshing palate of grapefruit, nectarine, and lemongrass.
So a bunch of citrus and grass.
Yeah, dude. That's a problem with most citrus. Not enough grass in it.
Yeah.
This shit's got
So
enough
you can
grass.
drink that if you want to take a boat trip, right?
Yes,
No
100%.
scurvy.
Yeah. So many people. If only I had Delaney Blue, I wouldn't have hooks for both my feet and hands. Yar. Nectarine and lemongrass, bright with a long, clean finish. The official wine of any pirate that has all their limbs. Delaney Blue Sauvignon Blanc, get you some. All right. Now for our first question from the wild animals on Reddit. First up, I got an anonymous tip that my 40-year-old male, oh no, he's 40 years old. Sorry, he's giving me ages, but he's doing it all dyslexic. I got an anonymous.
Let's see who the dyslexic one is here.
I should not have thrown stones when I live in houses that are glass. Or wait, I said it backwards. I fucking said it backwards.
Just keep throwing stones. See what
Yeah.
happens.
So anyway, this dyslexic motherfucker says, I got an anonymous tip. My wife is in 2 porn videos. Now he's 40, his wife is 44. And it 99% looks to be her, but she denies it. I replied to the email asking for more info, but the tipster hasn't responded. I like tipster. It's like a fucking, it's like a guy that gives tips, but he likes really old music.
Just another cop show that's like a spinoff on Bravo or something.
So
Yeah.
I just want you to know that you just only read the title.
Oh no, I'm not done with the title.
There's
Should I
5
drop the
paragraphs
subject or
after
try to
that.
find more evidence? Yeah, here we go. I'm
There's
really
5
gonna.
paragraphs to this. you
Okay,
guys.
I'm going to speed through this one. We've been together 12 years, married 10 years. I received an anonymous email which said, "You deserve to know this is your wife." The links to 2 porn videos. The videos are about 15 minutes each, and they're more like recorded sex sessions, not really doing porn, if that makes sense. Well, I like that he's like fucking slapping her porn. Like, it's really fucking amateur.
He's like,
It's
as a guy
bullshit.
who's seen a lot of porn, this is the production quality.
It's porn if you want to call it that. I mean, it's people
I
fucking.
don't even know if it's worth ratting on something if it's only 15 minutes long. Like,
I
I mean, that's just kind of like.
She was in a blowjob trailer and nothing more.
Is the tipster in this video with her?
Yeah.
You think that's what it is?
I
You think
don't-
This is some. You think it's going to be like Kevin Spacey's foot turning forward at the end of Usual Sex? It's like the tipster was the fuckster
All
whole
the time.
Yeah. They show dim hotel rooms, so the quality is somewhat grainy, recorded from single locations on something like a shelf or tripod. The audio is super quiet, so I can barely understand anything, even with my volume all the way up. With earbuds, I'm 99% sure it's my wife, and it's the same guy in both videos.
It
Oh,
sounds
it's
like
toward
a
that.
pervy.
I feel like he got kicked out of Pornhub and now he's just has
Yeah.
to do this shit all the time.
Just waiting for the next email to come in. So you can get
Dude,
his nut.
it's rough, man. I hope they didn't boot his ass. Yeah, that's rough. Let's see. So, 99% sure it's my wife, the same guy in both videos. My 1% of doubt is mostly that the person isn't wearing a wedding ring. Oh my God. Yeah, because she's apparently dumb as fuck. I don't know. I replied to the email, "How do you know me? How did you find this?" No response yet, and I have doubts. I'll get one. Oh,
Wait,
I have
who-
doubts. I'll get one.
Who is how do you know me? How did you find this? Who is that?
That's the
That's
husband.
that's the husband replying to the tipster or fuckster. We
Yes.
still haven't determined that.
Oh,
Yeah. We
oh.
think he may be the fuckster.
Just the tipster.
Just the tipster. It's porn, but only a little bit. See?
I feel like this is a whole treasure hunt right now.
Yeah, this is fucking rough, dude.
5 paragraphs ago.
Yeah, this could be a whole Netflix series.
Yeah.
My wife flat out denies it, but it looks so much like her, including the mannerisms tending to match hers as well. The videos were posted 2 years ago, though I know that's not necessarily when they were recorded. He's a detective.
She's talking about her O face.
Worse, yeah. Worse, during this session, my wife somewhat accused me of being an in-the-closet porn addict, despite dropping my porn habit before I even met her, saying it's possible that I could have just found someone while watching porn who looks like her, sent myself the email, and now I'm falsely accusing her, except I wasn't accusing her. I was only asking her about it.
Oh, that shows guilt.
That's
She's
a-
so guilty.
Yeah,
If she
that's
didn't
a-
say that, she would have not been guilty.
It
But
does.
that
It's
is
like touche. I
Yeah.
love her. I love her whole side. To that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just built the whole conspiracy
you
in
know
like
what? If
30
you were watching
seconds.
porn, it would,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. She starts off with "I didn't do it," and then she goes into because you understand that the
'Cause you-
Clintons and the Epsteins, they're all together trying to make me
No,
look like
I
a porn
didn't do
star.
it
It's not
because
true.
you didn't take out the trash.
Yeah.
That's
I went late into the night finding and using software to clean up the video and audio. Wow.
Okay, this guy might be a porn addict. I'm starting to believe her more and more.
I can't whack to this until it's been remixed and
Yeah.
remastered for 2021. I was able to improve the audio a lot, and the voice sounds spot on like my wife's, both when she talks and the sound she makes while having sex. The oak face, you were dead on. I also was able to make the video a tad clearer, especially stuff in the background that's not moving, though still not great overall. It did let me see that on the nightstand was an Apple Watch with a bejeweled bracelet type band, which is one she tends to wear depending on the outfit. Should I believe my wife and just drop the subject?
Wait, before we go on, the people in the chat are like blowing up.
Yeah,
I just
well,
see it scrolling.
This is let me try to move. I'm gonna switch this to where it's on the big screen here. That way we get the chat. Hang on here. Get up
Just
there.
5 more minutes, everyone.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
please,
yeah, yeah.
5 more.
And everything broke.
I'm gonna get some more wine right now.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm having trouble reading the chat right now, people, but keep them coming. But yeah, basically, what do you guys think? Should he believe his wife, who is clearly a porn star,
I think,
or not?
first of all, I think that this is a great way to market as an indie porn creator. I think he's a small creator. And you just get a bunch of emails for, buy it for $50, buy an email list and just blast it out saying, I think this is your wife. Boom, you get 100,000 views.
Oh yeah,
This guy's making money.
but that's the thing is I think if I clicked on, I'd be like, no, it's not my wife. She would have sent it to me. You know what I mean? Like she would have, there's no way.
the amount I want.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we don't know. Is it his wife now or is it his wife younger? Is it like he thinks it was his wife like a couple years ago or a month
It's
ago?
in a hotel room.
Yeah,
and it's
right.
like, it's not like there's no, like, it didn't seem like there were like close-up shots or climax shots. It
Yeah.
seemed like it was very voyeuristic
Right.
shot.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it was very much Bubba the Love Sponge filming Hulk Hogan saying the N-word and then fucking his wife.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
But what kind of phone does this guy have? Is he shooting it on like a Razor Motorola? I mean, I feel like now if you do a self shot, it's going to be at least some level of quality. Like this had to be at least a couple years ago, iPhone 4 or something,
Little
you know?
BlackBerry.
Yeah,
Let me get that ball. Let me roll
scrolling the
that
little
ball.
side wheel. Yeah.
She's more upset about the iPhone. How dare you? I would never fuck a stranger on an iPhone 5.
Yeah.
What am I, an animal? No, it was in our marriage vows.
In the comments if you want that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
ton of comments. I can't even read all these. Hey, everybody in the chat, thanks for being on, man. This is awesome. Cheers. We are drinking Delaney Blue.
Do you want me to follow them or?
What's up? Yeah. Read the chats. Read the chats. You got to read all of them, but basically just kind of, you know what I mean? Scroll through, do your thing. But yeah, keep chatting, people. But people in the chats, what do you think? Do you believe this guy's wife, who's clearly lying? At first, I thought this guy sounded totally paranoid at the beginning, but then
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, he started. It's like, I don't know, man. I mean, she's got all of her jewelry there.
Yeah.
She talks the same, walks the same, comes the same, has the same birthmark of Mickey Mouse on her
Yeah,
left inner
right.
thigh. Could be a coincidence. I don't know.
Maybe they have the same problems. They have the same problems and they
Yeah.
need to deal with their problems.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I-
yes, maybe they were identical twins separated at birth. They fuck the same. They come the same
Yeah.
even years later.
I say if it fucks like a duck, then it's a fucking porn star. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And you better be just proud that your wife was a porn star and that, you know, you should
And you
should
got her.
take
You put
advantage of
a
this.
ring on it.
Yeah.
You put a ring on
And yeah,
it.
the sex is good. She's not sleeping with anyone else. She obviously knows some tricks and, you know,
And just stop looking for more videos. I think
Yeah,
is,
yeah, I mean-
is the key because
I mean, you married a fucking porn star. That's fucking awesome. Right? Right?
I mean, I don't know.
I think there's pros and cons.
yeah, definitely. Like there's lowercase pros
Yeah.
and caps lock
Did
cons.
she age
Yeah.
out of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
porn industry? Do you age out of that?
I don't know nowadays. You know, I feel like there's enough
There's something for
stepmom
everybody.
stuff
There's
coming out
something
and all
for
that.
everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could age out of, but I mean, it's she did 2 of them. I mean, that's not like a porn star.
With
That's
the
just
same person.
with the same person.
Is that like a thing? Do they do like porn series?
They do everything.
there's
Anything
all kinds of
porn.
weird shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's anything makes the
Well,
porn.
and
Somebody's making a porn of this podcast,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Right now, someone is like superimposing our heads
Yeah.
onto people fucking. And
Oh, they
they're
don't
like,
need
why
to
do the
do-
people
They have
fucking look so
that
weird?
app now that can take out your clothes and show you what you look like naked. So
Really?
people can
Oh,
Google
no.
any celebrity now and see what you look like naked.
I hope they
You're-
get my nipples right.
I gotta go.
I'm quitting every
Yeah.
job I've ever had. I'm gonna be like a really horny monk that just travels the world in a robe, something with not a whole lot of restrictive clothing, and I'm just gonna go
See, I feel like that app or whatever you're talking about is basically like, you know, how they age a kid
Yes.
20 years.
Or
It's
they
like,
switch faces.
yeah, it's like, yeah, it could look like that.
Right.
But I mean, like, does it really? You know?
It's like the sketch artist composites. Like, this is what he looks like 20 years from now.
You didn't
Yeah,
even
right.
you didn't even like gesture in the fact that she might have like depression problems and gain 20 pounds, like, you know, freshman a year of college,
Right.
you know, you didn't even factor that in,
Yeah.
but
Could be a bad off week. She ate
Yeah.
too much pizza that week.
yeah, they're looking for like this tiny little twig and she's like, never mind, going way too far into this. Sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. Like somebody who does a little bit of porn in one weight class, and then much like a boxer who's already dominated welterweight,
Yeah.
they kind of like they start eating pizza. You know, I mean, not the boxers, but like the porn stars are like, now I'm doing BBW porn,
Yeah,
and
right.
you know, and then it's like, well, now I'm gonna get really really skinny and do like Christian Bale and the Machinist porn, you know,
Right,
like really
right,
rail
yeah.
thin porn.
So if you have to specialize in certain porn, do you like, so if you're into like, I don't know, butt porn, is that,
Yeah.
I don't know what that would be
No,
called.
no, no, no,
Ass
no, no,
porn.
no, 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 no,
But I
no,
mean,
butt
so
porn.
that you spent all your time at the gym just working that ass.
I think so.
I mean-
yeah.
It's
and
It's a
everything
write-off.
else, and everything
Everything's-
else goes to shit. You just work.
Yeah.
pretty. I mean, I guess you can't let everything else go away, but like, yeah, that's where the majority of the you're doing a lot more squats than you are bench presses.
I guess what
I'd
we're
say.
saying is porn stars are a lot like doctors. You pick a
Sure.
specialty and then you devote yourself to it.
Exactly. They're more like doctors than veterinarians. I feel.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Veterinarians do everything sort of okay.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
they're really specialized. Yeah.
Do you think porn stars start off as porn veterinarians where they're like, I'll do a little bit of butt stuff, a little bit of mouth stuff, a little bit of pussy stuff too. And then they're like, wow, I really seem to be getting booked more for the butt stuff.
yeah.
I'm going to start doing more butt stuff.
I think you're actually.
And that's how they
100%.
kind of
That's
like,
probably what
yeah.
it is.
it's
yeah.
like pre-med. It's like porn pre-med.
Yeah, right.
You know, just they're taking like the electives and all that. And
Yeah.
they're like, I got to figure out what kind of part of the body people want to jerk off to me personally. and then they just they go for it. They devote themselves to it
Well,
fully.
on that note, C9 Poop wants to know
on,
what
on YouTube.
on YouTube wants to know what your favorite position is.
Uh,
I don't know why.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Really?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll show him later.
Yeah. It's got to be a surprise. He's going to
Yeah.
come walking up behind you in the showers like an Oz scene, and then you just get to find out. You get to find out CP3PO or whatever your name is.
Then our fan favorite Joel Smith from YouTube says, Jake, give me your email. I've got something to send you. Thanks for the emails, Amy Liska.
Nah, I've seen her porn videos from before she met me. They were grainy. They were shot on a flip phone. It was gross.
Yeah, I think that guy needs to lean into the curve, to put a button on it. I think he needs to support her dream if she wants to get back into it. Open up that OnlyFans and start letting the money roll in,
That's
Yeah.
true, man. There's a lot of couples that do the OnlyFans thing. And then it's, instead of being porn stars that fuck other people, they just fuck each other. And, they're looking at the rest of it. Like we're looking at them like, wow, that's a little risque. They're looking at us not only as prudes, but as like suckers. We're out here fucking for free.
Yeah, I know.
Just fucking for free.
Yeah, he should this is his chance to become a porn star.
Right. That's what I mean. I say go for it. Start an OnlyFans with her.
Yeah.
Should we just like see if they're guilty or not? Can we be like the jury of 4 and see if she's guilty or not guilty? Can we just?
Oh, it's definitely her in the video. I mean, I don't even think we need to vote on it. Yeah,
I think so too, but I do
That's
want to
100%.
meet her. 'cause
And we
I
actually do have the video right here.
Yeah.
Let it play right
She
now.
looks guilty.
She does. You can't. I mean, it looks more. It doesn't look so much like a person. It's like an iPhone 4. Like we were saying.
Yeah,
That's how
exactly.
people looked on iPhone 4s back in the day.
Yeah.
They're 69ing right there. She's blowing a guy that looks like a tree. It's just, iPhone 4s did that.
I just want to meet this girl. The fact that she's still denying it, and I mean, I haven't seen the video, but I believe that it's true. And
Well, I'm still baffled by the fact that somebody tracked the husband down, knew the husband, knew the wife, tracked it down, wrote the email, made the tape, sent it, and said, "Hey, don't want to shit in your Cheerios, but this is your wife."
anonymously, that means
Yes.
he's fucking. Yeah, that's.
Although
the guy
you know
in the
what,
video.
the
Yeah.
guy who wrote the letter, he did want to shit in your Cheerios, sir. He did it only to shit in the Cheerios. That's the only reason he did it.
It's like a new form of cancel culture.
Yeah.
He's not trying to get them canceled. He's just trying to send the info out there.
Yeah, pretty much.
What if it's like some little kid?
Yeah.
They didn't buy newspapers for me or whatever
Uh-huh.
they buy
Yeah.
for kids.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go fuck her up.
Yeah, he didn't buy my
Okay,
coupon
Mr.
card.
Smith, your
Yeah.
wife is a whore.
He's working at the Dairy Queen, and she like doesn't tip him, and she's a total Karen every time she goes in there. And he's beating off on his phone that he got for Christmas. It's his first iPhone. He's like, I know her. That's that fucking Karen from Dairy Queen. I'm going to destroy her marriage, And that's it. That's, you can't anger teenagers. They know they can find all your dark secrets. They've had iPhones since they were zygotes,
You
and they
better
can
give
get you.
those tips to the tipster. then,
Yeah.
right? Brian F on YouTube says maybe it's made up. Some weirdos on Reddit. Who are you calling weirdos on Reddit? Like to make stories up. And he says maybe it's his fantasy to have a fantasy to tell people.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually.
I mean, porn
Some
for
people-
everyone.
Yeah, some people's kink is to make role play a guy who gets laid.
I used to do that.
Imagine if I was a guy who's married and has sex
Yeah.
sometimes. It was actually like, oh, everything's falling apart for me. He's just in his basement by himself typing. Yeah.
I would do that when I was single. I would wrap my hand around myself and I'd be like, I wish women would talk to me. And I would role play as a guy getting laid. In fact, I'm pretty much, that's essentially what 99% of jerking off is, right? Is you're pretending you're getting laid.
This guy just does it long form. That's
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
He Daniel Day-Lewis is it.
Yeah,
You
he's
know
got
what
an
I mean?
English degree and he wants
Yeah.
to put it to good
Uh-huh.
use.
Yes.
Yeah.
He wants to draw that out.
Exactly.
Yeah, the foreplay is in the words.
Yeah.
The time to discover my wife's porn videos is now. It's like method acting is role plays.
Before we go on to the next question, I just want to say on a side note, there's something going on right now in the chat, and I'm not really following it, but they want you to start an OnlyFans, Drew, and they want you to have a foot fetish.
Okay.
Something.
I mean, I already make $80 a week off my
There's
elbows.
this
but
I
if
don't know
there-
what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not following it, but I'm just throwing it out there. Okay.
All right.
Anyways,
So I mean, are you saying you want to jerk off to his feet, or you said you want him to have a jerk fetish? So it's either him jerking off the feet or you want to jerk off to his feet, because that's two very different OnlyFanses.
Yeah, whatever you want, just DM me. I'll give you a price.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Right now, he is in the pre-med porn stage.
Yeah.
And he's, you got to get him into his
I don't know what I'm good
get him
at
into
yet.
his profession. Yeah,
It could be a
absolutely.
foot guy, a knee guy. Everybody's got a kink there these days.
Feel bad for the knee fetish guys, right?
Yeah.
They're like, I got no one to talk to. Like,
Yeah,
I'm the
that's
only
rough.
one.
Yeah, feet are pretty much public now. Like
Yeah.
it's like I assume everybody has a foot fetish until proven otherwise. You know,
100%.
it's 2021. You know?
they're coming in being specific. Dirty Spirit says, give me the nubs.
Give me the nubs.
Yes.
Oh, is that like is that foot fetish lingo for toes, or you want literally amputees?
Like a diabetic foot fetish.
I think you know
Wow.
what? I'm gonna go with the diabetic foot fetish.
Yeah, I like
But
that.
I'm getting
Totally.
a lot of just yeses from
Yeah.
all these other people. So
I'm a foot fetish, but specific. I only jerk off to the sugar feet. Yeah, that's crazy.
whew.
All right,
Who's doing that?
if they start the account, I'll give them the content.
All
Yeah.
right.
I don't know what happened. Joel, I haven't. Oh, here's Joel.
Cameo.
Okay, here's Joel. Okay.
Cameo and OnlyFans.
Here's
Moving this
Joel,
thing.
fan of the show.
Have their sugar
Joel
face.
Smith from YouTube says Drew
Exactly.
makes $80 a week weekly on his elbows. Dude, you can pull down at least 82.50 on your feet. There
That's,
you go.
that's what we call a career.
All right,
Yeah.
it's honestly it's coming up nonstop. Everyone's just saying nubs, 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 nubs. So you got to do the nubs.
You
I'm
got it.
sorry.
All right, I got
mean,
no point. I mean, I got no choice. That's what we're doing.
You know, give the people what they want, I guess. But yeah,
That's what the kids call a side hustle.
yeah.
It's that's what it's all about.
I think we answered that guy's question. I think him and his wife need to start an OnlyFans,
Yeah.
and maybe
Make some-
Drew will maybe plug their OnlyFans.
I'll definitely
but,
help promote them. Yeah.
but very important, sir. Got to
being-
show your feet. Got to show these people the goods. Show them what they want. Give them the nubs, 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 nubs.
Start with the feet, get really shaky and grainy,
Yeah.
and then fuck your wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. With what? Your nubs.
Your
All 10 of them.
nubs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. All right. Next question on the Love Gurus podcast. People, what do you?
Oh, I feel like this is gonna be
We
kind of
are
fun.
going to take yet another question from the wild animals on Reddit. Next question. My wife has grown her hair very long, and now our life seems to revolve around it. Okay, so she's 42, he's 40. I mean, yeah, I guess.
We live
you
in a
know?
tower in a mythical land.
And our mother keeps coming.
Yeah.
It was great because it was the first time we got laid. I had to crawl up it, but now,
Yeah.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
everywhere. In
Got
the
it.
trays,
In the shower,
in
it's up my ass.
food. I eat the hair. everything.
We live in the same tower now, Linda. This is unnecessary. I can use the elevator. We have a doorman, for fuck's sake. We've been together for 17 years. My wife has always kept her hair in a short pixie cut. She wanted to see what long hair was like, so she started growing it out 3 to 4 years ago. That is pretty long. Now it's hair. Now it's her hair, and she can do anything with it she likes. But it's the logistics of her hair. It's now down to about the middle of her back, thick and wavy, and our life is being consumed by hair.
She uses it without assume because she's worth it.
She takes hours to get ready in the morning, and now it's hair all day, drying, styling, not liking it, wetting it down, and styling again, putting it up, taking it down. She used to wake up 45 minutes before me, and now it's 2 to 2.5 hours, and it wakes me up. We only have one bathroom, so I hear her showering and blow drying and getting upset and frustrated.
Your Honor, I want a divorce. Her hair is way too long.
Build another bathroom. Problem solved.
She spends so much money on hair products, and I wake up eating her hair because it's in my face, all over the pillows and blankets. She's always messing with it, and it's to the point it's become noticeably annoying. Always touching it, putting it up, taking it down, twisting, moving it from over one shoulder to another, tucking it behind her ears. There.
Sounds a lot like my dog.
when he says, I don't like you tucking your hair behind your
Yeah.
ears, I don't think he's the long hair type of guy. I think he likes the short hair.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
likes a specific type of gal.
Likes
yeah.
a bob cut, misses the roaring
Yeah.
20s. He misses the last 20s. You know, this ain't his
I think he
20s.
likes a high and tight.
Yeah, if he can't hear loud army marching gibberish in
Yeah.
his head while they're fucking, just it's not his hair.
Right.
Yeah. There have been a lot of times we've been watching a movie together, and I've had to get up to pee and compose myself because my impulse was to grab her hands and say, please stop touching your hair for 3 minutes. Can you do that?
Every time he has to go to the bathroom, he thinks that.
Apparently, yeah. Yeah.
That's odd.
I don't
no.
know. I've got some questions about him.
No, a lot of times they've been watching movies. Then he has to get up to pee or compose. Oh no, he says basically he says he's going to the bathroom to keep from yelling at her about touching her hair. I don't know. So he's in there pretending to piss, running in the water, going, God damn it, pacing around the bathroom. Jesus Christ.
I want to know how short is his hair? Is he like a bald guy and he's just jealous?
Yeah, dead
Like,
ball.
"Oh, I just want all that on my head. Why is it on your head?
And the sign said the long-haired freaky bitches. I almost hit the breaking point the other night when we were getting intimate and I had my hands on her butt. Ooh, he's a butt guy. And felt something that I thought was lint. So I tried to brush it off her skin. It was hair stuck in her butthole. I'm not trying to be disgusting or graphic.
Oh, come on.
For the sake of it.
If you had hair, it'd be stuck in your butthole
But
too.
that's what the
Does he
situation
have a
was.
hairy butthole? Probably.
Probably. And I'm
Please,
sorry.
Why
Tell
we're
me.
not talking about his hair at all?
I'm sorry. The bolder the guy, the more the hair on the butthole. Like that's just a rule. That's like a rule. If you don't want to know where your hair went on your head, it went to your butthole.
Right to
That's
the
where it
butthole.
went.
And your ears.
To be
Why-
And
fair,
your nose.
I think also
That's
like,
what
I mean,
they
it was like right when I started living with my wife was when I started finding very long hairs in my asshole. It's common. It's going to happen. It's going to happen
It's
to
a sign
every
of
man.
marriage.
Exactly.
A good marriage means hair
Wait,
in your ass.
That's
that-
commitment.
Is
Yeah.
that the end of his rant with the butthole hair?
yeah, it says, please tell me how to deal with this
Wait,
situation.
he ends it with,
Well-
I found it in her butthole.
I mean, I feel,
Period.
look,
Did
you
he pull it out?
do. I mean, I'm sure he did, but what I'm saying is that was the good one to end with. You close with your strongest bit,
Yeah.
and head hair in the butthole. That's pretty
It
goddamn
paints a
hilarious.
picture. It definitely
That's
paints a
it
picture.
does. You know,
As someone with a haircut that most people don't like.
You look like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, you know,
I think you look like Justin Bieber.
I think I had it before him. He took it from me and I'm riding it out. Yeah, I think fuck that guy. That's what I think. I think he can deal with
yes.
it. Yeah, I think he
I
can
don't
deal with
even-
it. You can
I-
have your hair however you want.
I feel like this is a 30-second answer. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm just like so shocked by that he can't handle hair. If you can't handle hair, who's been paying your bills all these years? Like,
Yeah.
what does he do when he sees anything stressful in his life?
does your hair hang low? Does it
That's
wobble to the
okay.
floor? Does it
I'm
wind up
sorry.
in your asshole when your husband's having sex with you?
I'm sorry. C9 Poop just said head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
That's my favorite position. Actually.
It's universally accepted.
Yes. He can't come unless he does the hokey pokey. It's
All
just
right.
one of those.
He's got to turn himself around.
Joel Smith's fan favorite from YouTube says, I don't blame the guy. One thing, I don't like eating hair either. Groom that thing. That being said, the only thing I touch behind my ears are 1, my hair, and 2, my wife's legs.
He didn't talk anything about his wife's pussy at all.
That's
No.
true.
So it was just about the hair
It
on
was
her
a
head.
Yeah.
on the head.
I thought that's the
I
hair he
think-
was talking about at the start. I was like, well,
Right.
that might be a problem.
I
If
was-
that's
I
Yeah,
was
I thought it was
that's
going to
been
be
a
like,
few
oh, she's
years.
got armpit hair. She's got pube. Like, I thought it was going to go that way.
Long
You
hair is long hair.
long hair is long
That's
hair.
her
man.
problem. She has to get up 2 hours early. That's her problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's touching it, it can get annoying. But just say, hey,
Plus-
get a little squirt bottle like a cat. If it's a,
Yeah.
hey,
Uh-huh.
hey, cut
Or
that
you
out.
know
Yeah.
what? Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just deal with it.
I think,
Is
yeah,
this-
she
is
should
this-
maybe have a
wife?
split bottle.
Is this so devastating? Just
Maybe
doing-
instead of getting up to pee and cooling yourself down, just spray yourself with the squirt bottle.
Yeah,
just be
right.
like, I'm about to. You stop playing with your. I'm sorry, I was being a dick there. I'm sorry.
Tim Kendall from YouTube says, learn how to braid, dude. And I will say on a side note, Owen from YouTube says, I've got a love gurus question. So I feel like once we
Yes. We're taking yours next.
all right. So Owen, right now, write your question. And when we're done with this one, which will probably be within the next 20 seconds, because it's stupid, we'll answer it. All right, go. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't like to give the same answer to very different questions in a row.
Are they really the two different questions in a sense? If you really break it down, it's a husband who can't confront his wife about his own issues.
Yeah.
Fair.
You know?
It's similar, but my answer is even more similar. He's gonna have to start an OnlyFans with his wife. Do you know what a niche fetish this head hair
The
in
hair
the butthole?
fetish.
There ain't
Yeah.
nobody doing that, bro.
Alright,
You
alright.
are the Davy Crockett of fetishes right now.
Yeah.
You got that beaver hat on. You're out there You're throwing apple seeds in the ground. That may have been a different guy, but my point still stands, sir. You are a fetish pioneer. You need to jump on OnlyFans with this right away. You're going to make so much money, more money than Drew and that last couple combined, dude. You are going to be I don't know, man, the Bill Gates of OnlyFans if you play your cards right.
I feel like we can answer Owen's question very quickly.
All right, let's do it.
All right. And then he says, how much white wine does one need to drink to feel comfortable in this situation?
Show them the empty bottle.
Yeah, we're one empty bottle and half of a Magnum down.
I feel like I should have just bought another Magnum, or I'm going to go to the store before the show's over.
Yeah, I'm actually sad that we didn't get more wine. I should have gotten more wine for this one because we do love some white wine. But regardless, we're going to plow ahead because we have plenty of white wine. We have plenty of questions. Any
Wait, was that
final
the
advice?
question? Just about the wine?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what to say.
A lot. We average about 3 bottles a show. If you want an honest answer,
Yeah,
we go hard. We
Yeah.
drink a lot of fucking wine on the show. What do you want?
I don't. Did he mean for him? Like, is
Oh,
he
for
drinking,
himself?
Is he drinking wine by
Oh, if you're drinking by
himself?
yourself, I would say one
Nah,
or two.
he-
You know,
Owen seems
One or
like
two
a
bottles.
White Claw guy.
White Claw. I do love some
Jason
White Claw.
Lamarius. Am I saying that right? Lamarius. I have my last name's Liska, so I get fucked up all the time. So don't get mad at me. All right. Says 1, 2 to 3! Exclamation point.
2 to 3.
So there you go. That's
Two to-
your answer.
We're halfway
2 to 3.
through. We're
There,
halfway
that's
there.
your answer, Owen. 2 to 3.
bottles.
2 to
There
3.
you go. Yeah. So, any more final advice for the long head in the butthole lady?
No, but I'm actually excited to see their OnlyFans page.
Dude,
it's gonna be
Uh,
awesome.
Like, I mean, that's like Lady Godiva shit.
I mean,
That is.
if you're married, has he actually taken a moment and just said, hey, honey, I really liked it when you had short hair? Because I feel like if I'm with
Yeah.
my man and the one thing he says is like, oh my gosh, I loved you with short hair, I would have short
Right.
hair.
He would
This
rather
doesn't
ask
seem
an
like that
internet
guy.
full of strangers.
No, this guy
Yes.
seems like the guy that would do like the jackass prank and just run up with the shaver behind her while she's like eating a salad or something.
That's a
Goes,
good idea.
And just shave it off. And, oh, geez, the
Yeah.
clippers were on. I had no idea.
All right, here's what you do. Get some, I don't know, some friends of yours, maybe some people from Central Casting. I don't know. Tell them, listen, we're doing a very convincing independent film about burglars who shave ladies' hair, you know?
Yeah.
And they go in and they steal a few things. You get some shit from a thrift store that you don't really mind, and that's what they steal or whatever. And they just get in there and, yeah, we're taking this. And they give it to Locks of Love. It's for a
Yeah.
good cause. You know what I mean? That's what ends up happening afterwards. But you just pretend. And he's just like, yeah, I don't know, honey. They just came in here. They ransacked the place. They stole that, cheap box TV that I managed to find. I found one of those and they took that. They left the flat screen alone, which is nice of them, I thought. And they cut your hair off. I don't know. I mean, these fucking burglars are insane.
Or you could just take her to the local like preschool and just have her get lice for the day and be like,
There you
honey, you
go.
gotta shave it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
It's gotta go.
Yeah.
Chemical warfare.
Uh-huh,
Nice.
yeah. Those little kids. Kids
That's-
are
yeah.
like, carrier monkeys.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You fight this enemy biologically. We're going
Yes.
back to World War I. All right. You're going to do like mustard gas for the hair. You got to get a friend of yours in the school system, find out the ones that have lice, and be like, baby, I love children so much. I just want to go volunteer. Oh, we
Yeah.
got lice. Oh, so sad.
But on
so
that
sad.
note, just take all that hair and send it to Locks of Love. We
Yeah.
got to
Yes.
do the right thing. Send it to Locks of Love.
Or start the Rapunzel OnlyFans. I think
Yeah.
that's it. A Rapunzel Prince Charming. I don't think
Yeah.
this guy doesn't sound like a Prince Charming type, you know?
Uh-huh.
He sounds like the guy who just sits on the couch like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Dude, all right. I got the Rapunzel porn. He's got a 20-foot strap on and he's still pulling her hair.
Yeah.
You know, just a 20-foot, and he's still pulling it like from across the room.
for argument's sake, her hair actually is not that long. So
that's
true.
he's
God
gonna
damn
have
it.
to like
All right.
Hey, how
sir.
much does hair grow in a year?
Well,
I
Foot a
don't
year?
think it's I mean, it
Maybe.
like a
So
couple
I
inches.
I
Yeah,
used
maybe
to have
a
a
few
roommate
inches a
that was a
year.
hair
You said how long
person.
she'd been
She was a
growing it. Hang on.
She's a
hairstylist.
hair person.
I don't know, but she knows hair. She does hair for
freak.
SNL. And she has hair for-
I'm only hair. It's
Yeah.
it from the Adams family.
But she
That's
said-
my hair.
it's funny because she knows all this stuff about hair. And then when she was telling me facts about hair, I didn't believe her. But she said, and I don't have anything to go on except for I don't believe you. But she said, she goes, I hate when people say my hair grows so fast, my hair grows so slow, so she says hair actually grows in spurts, like periods of time. So it's like you'll have like a long spurt and it will grow like there's a certain time, like every 4 months, it will actually grow faster than a shorter period of time. And yeah, I know. That's why I was like, don't tell
dude,
me this.
hair fucking blows. I'm falling asleep right now. I'm starting to be on this guy's side. You know what I mean? If I had to put up with a lady for 2 hours a day going, my hair. I heard about hair for like 1 minute there. And I was like, my God, this is
that's true. I just
me.
heard about hair and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I'll never give a fuck about hair again. But this guy says she's been growing it for 3 to 4 years. And so short pixie cut, I'm guessing.
Maybe she is growing it for locks of love. Has he even asked her?
Yeah,
That's
They
what
don't
I'm
seem like they
saying.
communicate well.
No,
No, I feel like the big thing is they don't communicate at all, except for
But see, locks of love, you could do it a little bit at a time. I like the idea of like one like cancer girl going, I want hair long enough that it ends up in my butthole during sex, even though I got chemo, and she's like, you know what, fuck it. If you still got cancer in 3 to 4 years, I got your back, little princess, and she just started growing it.
That's another way to get rid of that hair. Get her smoking cigarettes, eating processed foods. Get her cancer, and then she has to get rid of the hair. Radical, I'm sure, but still gets the job done.
Just start putting like lead paint in her food.
Yeah,
something like that.
Anything.
Yeah.
Buy asbestos and just sprinkle it throughout your place.
Just take cigarettes and start lacing her food with it. You're like slowly cancer roofing her with like just shitty cigarettes, like knockoff brands.
She'll be bald in no time.
Yeah.
It'll be a long journey for the both of you, but she'll be
That's
bald.
the move. That's the move.
Mad Snips 3R from YouTube says butt hair usually does not grow very fast compared with other areas of the body hair.
That's true. That's true. That's and I mean, you shave yours. It takes 3 to 4 years to grow back, and it's only like half an inch long. So it's nothing like hair.
And you have an itchy asshole for like 6 months.
Yeah, it's fucking awful, man. Yeah, that's the thing. You either gotta not shave it at all, or you shave it and you keep shaving it. That's it's a life now. You're in that life. It's like a heroin addict. Like you can kick the withdrawals, but it's gonna take months.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
What about the people that do the anal bleaching?
The anal bleaching?
Yeah.
I've never done anal bleaching, but
They're
like
so
Are they
hot.
bleaching the color? Or are they bleaching
I think it's
hair?
the color. It's the color.
No, they're
If
bleaching.
they're bleaching the
no,
hair,
they're
are they-
bleaching not the hair. They're bald. They're bleaching the hole.
Well, now I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing this week.
I always thought it was
Frosted
To make it
tips
look-
on the
to
butthole.
make it look cleaner. Like
You look at my asshole and it just start instantly Ace Ventura.
I'm-
song.
I'll start
Somebody
dancing.
once told me that
no, they
I didn't
bleach
know
their butthole to make it like a lot of porn stars do it, so they make their butthole looks cleaner. So it's not like some people have naturally a darker butthole, which is normal, everyone. But some people will sit there and clean it and bleach it to make it look clean.
How do you bleach it with like Clorox, or are you
Yeah.
like bleaching it with like
you
like-
take
Yeah.
a
Let's look up
cotton
a video
swab.
real quick. I'm sure YouTube's got
YouTube.
something.
I thought this question was only going to last 40
I mean-
seconds.
I know,
Like,
sorry.
now we're
Yeah.
all going down this whole rabbit hole.
I only bleached my asshole once, and that was when the last president said it would cure COVID.
Yeah, I
and that's
did.
the only time I did it.
Yeah, I angled some Clorox and keistered it as the kids
Yeah.
Brian
I keister chugged that
Yeah.
Clorox.
Brian F
Because
says
I was
frosted
doing it to
tip
be a good American.
blowhole.
God damn right. What do you
What?
say?
I don't know. Frosted tip beehole.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're-
That's what I'm doing this weekend is frosted tips on the
There you
beehole.
go. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Can
That's
we-
also one of my favorite cocktails that I've
And
ever
I
had.
guess
Is
you
some
don't have
frosted
to
tip
bleach it.
evil.
You can just do it with
What
any
does
color
that
you
make?
want.
What does that made of? How do you make a frosted tip beehole?
It's
Explain that.
basically just bleach, vodka, and lemon juice.
Okay.
It's still pretty good right
It's a
before
bleach
bar
float
closes.
right on top.
Yeah.
I've never.
It's sort of like the alcohol version of cutting heroin with fentanyl.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I've never really asked this, but can we move on? This is like too much.
We're not done talking about
I'm
anal
like,
bleaching.
I'm pleading with you guys. Can we move on?
We're changing the name of the podcast to Weekly Anal Bleaching.
My
Questions.
butthole is
That-
starting a boy band, and that's the important part.
How do you think BTS was started? People laughed at them at first. People said this will never work out. All 70, just bleaching your assholes on a weekly podcast. Now they're headlining stadiums in every continent in the world. I've been bleaching my ass slowly since we started this. I have like, yeah. I'm
You got a Tide pen in your back pocket?
Yeah, I just poked a hole in one of those little Tide Pods, and I've just been squeezing it. You know what I mean?
There
The
you
whole
go.
time.
Perfect.
Yes. So I think we've answered the question. Just bleach your asshole, and then
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
just bleach your asshole. I mean, the last president said to do it. This president, I'm sure, would tell you to do it. That's the move. Next question on the Love Gurus podcast. People, if you have a question to write it into loveguruspodcast.yahoo.com, or check us out live on YouTube every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, or unless I'm having tech problems and it's going to be like 8:45. You know what I mean? But we are going to take our next one. Where's the right? Oh, here we go. I found. Now he's 16. Oh no, she's 16. This is a 16-year-old female. I
Are
found.
we legally
I
allowed
was
to
gonna say.
read this question?
I plead the fifth.
I feel like
I was
Oh,
never
wait.
here.
I read it wrong. It's an 18-year-old female, 17-year-old female in the South. Huh? How about that? It's legal. I thought no. This is good. This is about. It's not about her. It's not about her. It's about other family members. Like
Okay.
I read
Okay.
the title already.
We're
Grant.
giving her advice because she's
we
not
have to give
mature
real
enough
advice.
to.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the moment where you're like, oh, it's all cool, and then the FBI comes
Yeah.
knocking on your door.
FBI, open up! Dude, I haven't gotten a Netflix special by now. Maybe I can end up on a true crime talk.
Yeah,
That's,
why
that's
not?
my only goal at this point. Fuck it. But
Jake's
no,
untold
I
story.
haven't read like the meat and potatoes of the question, but I've read the title.
I
so
do
far.
think
Are
we
you
all-
sure you don't want to read this first before
I
you
do
read it
think
out
we
loud?
all need to remember who we're giving advice to. That's all
Yeah.
we need to keep in mind. Pump the brakes for a second and realize you're talking to a child. Okay,
Okay.
read it out. Let's go.
It's
Let's see who's gonna get
But-
canceled first.
and an adult, but I'm talking
We just
to.
have a dice, like who's
Yeah.
gonna ruin their career right now?
I'm down.
All right. So listen, child, or as they call you in Kentucky, young newly adult. Anyway,
Yes.
Oh my God.
I found romantic
I'm
letters
sweating right now.
that my sister. You're also off mic. Sweat into the
I'm
mic more.
sweating.
There
I'm
you go.
sorry.
Okay. I found romantic letters that my sister, 22-year-old female, my sister's boyfriend, 37-year-old male,
Okay.
sent to our mom before she passed 14 years ago. That's the title of the question.
Wait.
I found romantic letters that my sister's boyfriend sent to our mom before she passed 14 years ago.
Wait. I'm having trouble. Like I feel like this is like a word
This
question.
is like
I'm
a
not
math
adding it up.
question.
Yeah.
I
So
can't.
wait,
Okay.
who
Do the
sent a thing to a boyfriend? What?
Yes. Anything sexual, they're over 18. Just know that. Know that right now.
Okay.
So I found romantic letters that my sister's boyfriend sent to our mom before she passed 14 years ago.
So he was 20,
He's
23.
he's 37 now.
So he was 23 14 years
The
ago. So he could have
sisters-
been anywhere
Are
from
they
20 to
married?
23.
So basically, the mom was sleeping with her daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah.
But the daughter at the time, 22, 14 years ago, somebody do math. That's what.
Yeah.
She's
So
like,
is it
she's
A,
like 10.
the mom
like
was
9?
sleeping
They
with
were-
her
yeah.
sister's with the daughter's boyfriend? B, was it the sister
Yeah, they weren't.
boyfriend sleeping
Okay,
with the
if
mom?
they're not. They weren't.
C,
Yeah.
I think
all
they
of
didn't
it
even
down.
know the daughter yet, and they were just
Right.
interested in the mother at the time as a 22 to 23-year-old man sending letters
Yes.
to the mother of the eventual girl that he would
Or
date in the
C,
future.
They
Or
weren't.
C, hopefully these people had no relation.
Yeah.
And it was just the boyfriend randomly slept with the mom first
Yeah.
and then went to the daughter.
That's what
Hopefully
I'm
he
saying.
didn't
I think
spot
it's
the
C.
9-year-old like later.
Yeah. It's
It's
like
super weird.
my 9-year-old girlfriend. It's so easy to cheat on her. I mean, she's
Did
like.
they
her
say
heads
what
are in the
state they were in? What state are they from?
Houseboat on international waters.
Oh, really?
Any A, B, and C
It's
are
all in
legal.
a boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What was in the letters? What was?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get into
what
them.
was-
All right.
Yeah.
Here's the actual
Brian F says from YouTube, fake news alerts.
No, I'm into it. Now we're committing. This is real. This is real.
question. Yeah, this is 100%.
It's
real.
100% real. We
It's-
got the numbers.
It's been verified. I've heard from sources. Okay. I found romantic letters from my sister's boyfriend that he had written to our mom before she died. She was in her mid-20s, him in his early 20s then.
Wait.
Wait.
He has
The
been-
mom
wait.
was in her mid-20s?
Yeah. Because she's okay.
Oh,
he's-
so was the
yeah.
daughter dating an older guy?
The daughter is now dating an older guy. The daughter is 22.
Oh,
37
this
now.
makes this
She's
question
Wait,
so much more
the
accessible.
daughter, the guy is now dating the daughter after the wife passed away.
Yeah.
This
And
is going
now,
on.
but now
Uh-huh.
she has daddy issues or mommy issues, and
Yeah.
she's dating an older
but he
guy.
really
But it's
liked
just
the, he
romantic
really
letters.
liked the genetics.
I just
He
don't
liked
think
the
that's right.
genetic
Yeah.
Like you
lines.
cannot sleep like oh my gosh, you just feel the same.
Is it his daughter?
It's the mom's daughter.
Yeah, but and like, look,
He knows it.
as an atheist, I barely ever quote the Bible, but like Leviticus says, this is what you should do if if your girlfriend passes away
Oh, interesting.
and has kids like decades later. Like
Oh,
this is the
okay.
way to do it. Yeah. It says it on page 7.
Wow, the Bible
Bible.
is wild.
Dude, it's fucking dude. You ever see the Bible?
So-
you ever see the picture version of the Bible? Dude, it's better than OnlyFans.
Really?
It's amazing. Yeah.
Send that to me.
It's
So
awesome.
the girl writing the letter is the daughter of the girlfriend of the boyfriend who was
The
sleeping with the
sister.
mother.
The
Yes.
sister-
Yes.
Yes,
Bingo.
but yeah, time went by. Joel Smith from YouTube says, Amy Liska, you say so your boyfriend was sleeping with the mom like it was a bad thing. By the way, the weather it is great here in Tennessee. Hope you're doing well. Laugh out.
Okay, so here's the actual question. I found romantic letters from my sister's boyfriend, 37, that he had given our mom before she died. In parentheses, she was in her mid-20s, him early 20s then. He has been dating my sister for 3 years. She moved in with him when she left my aunt's house at 17. When I sent a pic of the letters to my sister, 22 now, he immediately called me from her phone and flipped out. The day after
Wait, she immediately called.
he called her and
Okay.
flipped out. The day after Jared came to our house, dude, that's my brother's name. Anyway, the day after Jared came to our house and demanded I give the letters to him, I did, and I was really freaked out. I called my sister, and she said that Jared had told her that I was trying to cause problems, going through his personal things and coming up with lies about him. She said that I had no right to be reading the letters, that those were personal, and I should have just given them to him without reading them. She also said that Jared had already told her about his past with our mother. He says that our mom emotionally.
Did you really tell her? I mean, I feel like that was a
I
very.
don't know. Mathematically, I
I
can't
feel
wrap my
like
hands around
she
it.
was washing the dishes, and he was like, "Oh, I slept with your mother," and he's like,
Yeah,
"What?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I told
Well,
you, right?"
You weren't giving it out that night.
Yeah.
Your mom
And she's like,
was.
"What did you say, hon?" Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
no, it's all
Yeah.
If you pass like salt and pepper.
Yeah. Before your mother died, I had.
Yeah.
So we're good.
And we all love her very much.
He says that our
She
mom.
better watch out because I guess she's good. She's next, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's got a track record now.
Our mother stabbed herself in the back 17 times
Yeah.
and buried herself in a shallow grave. It was an odd suicide.
Yeah,
I
she
thought.
was flexible.
He says that our mom emotionally manipulated him, that she was toxic and abusive to him, and that's why he got so upset when he found out that I found the letter. She said our mom used him and taken advantage of him, and that I needed to mind my own business, that she was happy and didn't want me to meddle. I don't
Oh my
believe.
gosh, I feel like this is a connection between the first question with the woman being like,
I was gonna say, where are the tapes?
"Yeah,
Yeah.
where are the
Where are the
Yeah.
tapes?
Yeah.
I don't believe
Well,
it.
I feel bad for this girl because that's clearly if she believed anything that came out of that guy's mouth, he's full of shit.
I'm
But
sorry.
I also think you
come
got a winner with that guy.
I wrote these beautiful love notes to you, but I'm gonna tell your daughter that your mom abused me, and you should mind your own business.
But that guy does
Yeah.
that guy is a little bit of a good guy. He's writing love letters. Who's
Right.
doing that these
Huh?
days? I mean, that's
He wrote
That's
them when he
romantic.
was like 22, by the way. Let me
that's
just
true.
like
He's
back up.
37 now.
Has,
His
he,
love
has he really written them to
now
them-
he's embarrassed by them.
Has he
now
really written
he's
them to the
embarrassed.
girl
That's
who's now
true.
22?
Yeah.
The only way he could have sent her a dick pic back then was to trace it on the love letter. So
So where are her
that's
love
different.
letters? Right, pretty much the same age
Yeah.
difference.
Where's your dead mother's love letters? Tell me. Tell me.
No, I mean, where's the girlfriend's love letters to him? She's the same age he was when he was porking her mom.
Ah, that's a good point.
Sorry to say porking.
And the cat's in the
That's
Canceled.
The rest of it's all true. I mean,
I don't believe anything he said about my mom. The letters definitely didn't make it seem like he was taking advantage, like she was taking advantage of him or anything. It seemed like he was super into her, but either way, now I don't know what to do. Please help.
wow.
I don't know what was on the letters. Like, I love your daughter.
No,
I can't keep doing
I mean-
this.
Well, the daughter at the time, I think, was like 10. So it shouldn't be that.
I mean,
Was
honestly,
was
this
he a
guy.
pedophile? Was he
That's what I
like
mean,
playing the
though.
long game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
That's
like right when he
fucked
saw the
up.
9-year-old, he's like,
Yeah.
later on.
He's like,
Yeah,
Be like,
messed
I'm
up.
just gonna play it. I'm
You
gonna
can't-
play it out.
Once I kill your
Yeah.
mom, I'm on to you.
that is a really hot 10-year-old.
Well, that's probably what happened.
I'm
She
waiting.
randomly died early.
on her,
Yeah.
on her 18th birthday.
And he was like, I'll raise the kids.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is horrible. This is
Super
where
weird.
okay.
Me
No,
and the stepmother, Jess Lane, are going to raise these children.
I told. Wait.
Correctly.
What is that? What I hear something. I hear something. The FBI is knocking on our door right now.
No,
Ladies
that was
and
the sound
gentlemen,
of
we
my
got 'em.
courier going.
Yeah. Fine. Let it crash and burn. That's what it's all about.
And my
these
mom
days.
calling me in an hour, being
Yeah.
like, "What is wrong with you?
I saw the YouTube video. I have to say, I wasn't pleased.
You need to clean up your mouth."
Yeah, what are you saying with the fucking and the sex?
No, this is a messed up question, and this guy is messed up, and I don't even know what to say except for
Well,
This
it was
is
it
fucked
was the girl, the little girl who asked the question, and I feel bad.
no.
Okay,
It was,
I feel bad.
It was the brother.
No, it was the
The
girl.
sister.
It's
was
the
the girl.
sister.
The
I
sister of-
feel
yeah.
bad because she's having to go to Reddit to ask a question that she should be able to.
How old is the little girl?
16.
Oh my god!
See, this is why healthcare should be free in America.
Exactly.
This gal needs a therapist right now.
I think that's
I mean-
a good argument for
Yeah.
any of the questions, right?
True.
Healthcare.
I mean, I don't want to sleep with my mother's ex twice my age, but I need someone to pay for my amputations.
Yeah.
And I can't do it on my own.
my
He's the only one with health insurance in our whole town. I have to fuck him. I have to fuck him.
I don't. I mean, like literally, my jaw is dropped right now. This is like messed up. I just feel.
So where do we come in? Like, what kind of advice do we give this shitty situation?
I feel okay. So at first, I felt like, oh, just let this 22-year-old go. She needs to know better. But then at the same time, I'm like, this is horrible. This like, I don't know. We need to arrest. Can we go on? We need to. You guys, after this podcast, we're gonna get together.
We need to arrest this lady for snitching.
No,
Yeah, that's what,
Yeah.
no,
I
of
know
course
she's
not.
only 16. She needs to be tried as
no,
an
you
adult.
guys, we need to be like the city angels and arrest it. I don't know where he's from or who he is, but we need to find this guy, tackle him, the four of us, and arrest him.
And put him on
For
OnlyFans
what?
as we violate him.
Writing
They
letters
need to
a
start
mother?
an OnlyFans.
No, did you see The Graduate with Dustin
He's
Hoffman?
sleeping with
Wasn't
the
he
daughter
sleeping with
now.
the mother and then married the daughter?
No,
Isn't that the
yes,
premise of
and-
well,
And he
yeah.
was the protagonist in this film.
Yes.
The purpose of that
He
film was
won an
supposed to be,
Oscar.
you believe all these prudes that don't like this guy fucking the mom and the daughter within 20 minutes? I mean, what's
Wait.
It was like a family.
You see Harold
it
and
was
Maude?
a classic
Uh-huh.
back in the day.
Did they say how long they've been together? The girlfriend and the
No,
they
they
married?
unfortunately
Because
did
if
not.
it's
3
4,
years, 3 years.
if it's 4 years,
Wait, wait,
that's
that's
18,
what's the 3 years?
19,
Just
20,
turned
21, 22,
18.
that's 5
That
years.
means he was waiting for her to turn 18. Little
And he
fucking
was
weird.
trying, and he couldn't wait. You know,
Yeah,
he
he's
couldn't
a-
wait idly.
Yeah,
He had to get his
no.
rocks off.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm picturing Matthew McConaughey and Dazed and Confused, but with like a bigger gut. You know what I mean? I mean, just a very unattractive Matthew McConaughey.
There's no such thing.
It's, I mean, oh, there is if you've seen this guy. It's,
He
I'm picturing it right now.
he does the commercial for Oldsmobiles instead of Lincolns. Like
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, the Ford Focus, just leaning on it, drinking a beer. Like it's a car. Shut up.
So
Nothing
Brian,
more I like
Yeah,
on my
get 'em.
feet than New
Yeah.
Balance shoes, man. These New Balance, I'm telling you, it's
Brian-
like floating on
Ford
clouds.
Focus came out 18 years ago. Exactly 18 years ago.
My Scotch,
Amazing.
Evan Williams.
Brian F from YouTube says, lock it up. Dirty Spirit says level Sprite. Sorry, I like Spirit. Okay, Dirty Sprite from
We go to
Pretty
the
much the same thing. A dirty Sprite would have a spirit.
Spirit liquors from YouTube says level 3 therapist. And on a side note, when we have time, Joel has a has a two-parter question. he
Oh
wants
shit!
to
Yeah.
say.
All right, let's do it after this one.
I don't know what to say. Like, I feel so dirty after this question. I feel very like,
I think that she needs the healthiest thing for this 16-year-old to do is mind her business.
no,
right?
no,
I
no,
think
no,
she needs to stay
Go
out of
to
it.
the police.
I don't know.
What
Because
do you
What do you mean I don't know? Who are you
turned
raised by?
Well, I mean, she's 18 by the time they got together. There's
Stop-
no police
yeah.
aren't going to do anything.
Stop trying to
It's
cancel.
our job
Yes.
to get the.
And
We got
did
to
it
do
say
it.
We gotta be
Did it
vigilantes.
say they had sex in these letters? Did it say? Is there any incriminating evidence other than like
Yeah,
I love
I
you?
need to read the
Like
letters.
I love my teachers. I have my students tell me they love me sometimes. So like I love you. I can't be like, oh, be careful. Don't say the L word because I'm gonna have to call the cops.
Yeah.
But
And
they
sorry,
were
I
the
kind of.
same age at the time, sleeping together.
Yeah, but dude, that's why I kind of blame the sister a little bit. Look, if you live in a small town of 2,000 and you're fucking guys that were also in your mom's yearbook, you're really playing the devil's craps, ain't you?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're rolling the dice out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Eventually, you're gonna find someone's daughter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this-
I think we can all agree. At least it's not the granddaughter. Here.
Yeah. He's a good man.
He's
a
only
good
one
man.
generation deep so far.
Stop trying to cancel your sister's
Yeah.
boyfriend. Stop trying to take his Netflix special
I
away.
will say, the year of my senior prom.
What did you do? Who hurt you?
No,
you
no.
can tell us.
This
We'll go
girl
get
brought
him.
such an older guy to the prom that the next year they had to make a rule.
Yeah. I thought you doing
Was it-
something right.
Was it her dad or her boyfriend?
No, she basically brought like a 40-year-old guy to the prom, and then they made it have a rule the next year. Like,
What was the age limit they put on it?
I think they said like
39.
20 and under or
20
something.
and okay.
It's
But what-
like-
I was really hoping it was.
But
gonna
what
be
if
something
that
really
guy
like
had
34
never been
and
to
a
a
half.
prom?
No, but
Right?
she basically they like this. I remember even like dancing at my prom, looking over
Yeah.
at because she was like my friend.
Did he
at
have
the
a
time.
mustache?
Yeah.
Oh, he was old though.
Did he have a
like he
mustache?
was like
The
in
mustache
this
is
prom
key.
suit dancing. Like it was like
Was he in like
nothing-
a 70s like tuxedo prom suit?
Yeah,
with, like, the
he's got the
fluffy
collars
frills?
down to the-
yeah,
down to the elbows.
It's like
But-
pastel.
I bought the suit, but I never got to go. Nobody invited me, so I didn't want to go by myself. Thank you for inviting me. I'm just happy to be here.
What's the point in buying 2 prom suits in your life? You know what I mean? You
It
bought
takes
one
2 to make
back
a
in
big
'78.
go
Yeah.
So this one's bright blue, but it still works.
Goddamn millennials don't know how to dress for prom. You know what I mean?
No, the funniest thing was
And
it's
we're
like
close.
she was 18 and they couldn't do
Wait.
anything about it. That
Right.
an 18-year-old brought a 40-year-old.
Yeah,
How
she
many
was
songs are
allowed.
just remakes to the songs I danced to at my prom anyway? Fuck them.
It looks weird, but she is allowed to do
Yo,
that.
no, but that was the thing. She was 18, but she brought a 40-year-old to the prom, and then on top of that, the only thing
And
they
it
could
wasn't
do,
related to her.
the only thing they could do was put an age limit on the prom.
Yeah.
The next year.
Yeah, you know,
after
there's
that.
somebody next year that's like, fuck, I've been dating this
Well,
38-year-old
The
for 3
good
years.
thing is they probably didn't have to rent a hotel room. He probably had a house.
True.
Probably.
Or he
Yeah.
paid for the hotel room. I mean,
Oh,
40,
well, yeah, okay.
40-year-olds dating a high schooler, that guy's got to have more money than a high school kid, right? I mean, at least more money than a high school kid. I even remember being in high
Has a
school.
car.
Yeah, I don't know
Has a car.
if you remember being high school poor, you're like, I just want $1.25. That's all I want. I want to buy an Arnold Palmer and a cookie. That's all I want to buy. Like
I
that's,
want a small French fry.
that's all it is being a different level of like that guy is rich if he's making minimum wage. Like,
Dude, I hope he's not. I hope he's not. I
No.
hope he's dating her because her parents are rich and he's a 40-year-old gold
Yeah.
digger trying to get some of her
Looking for
allowance.
a sugar mama.
well,
Listen,
you get $80 a week.
My unemployment comes in Friday.
Yeah, I know.
Can you loan me some of your lunch?
I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back.
Do you want me to read Joel's question? Or are we done with this one?
I think
Yes.
so. I think we.
I feel like
yeah.
we need to be done with this one, or we're
Yeah.
all going to be dead within 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. My final advice: leave the guy alone. Come on, Brad.
Yeah,
He's had a
I
tough
mean,
time,
it's all
you know?
legal. It sucks. It's weird, but
Yeah.
I think you gotta just let it slide.
Help her. Help. That's my final advice.
Help.
Get
Deanna.
a car and drive away.
Yeah.
Drive far.
Yeah, Deanna and I
your
are the Thelma and
license.
Louise.
Leave your sister behind. She's a lost cause.
Yes.
Run off with
You are
yours.
16. You have a life. You can do so much with it.
Yeah, learn from your older siblings
Yeah.
and don't fuck guys that went to high school with your mom. Like,
Or if they did, they better be driving a Bentley.
Yes,
That's-
yes.
Have some standards.
Uh-huh.
Or get the yearbook out and hunt down all those guys that
Yeah.
are still alive.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
a single. And there you go. There's your revenge.
Or just download a dating app and don't go through your mom's phone when she does. I mean,
If you do take any of your mom's exes to prom, make them lie about their age so you don't cock block all the
Yeah.
other old guys coming into prom next year, like happened at Amy's prom.
don't find your next date at your mother's funeral.
That's easy,
Oh my
though.
God, you loved my mother too.
I love my mom. We have so much in common.
All right, let me read fan favorite Joel of the podcast, Joel Smith of the podcast. From YouTube, he says, part one of our question. I made $400 purchase today without consulting my wife. After I worried that I shouldn't have done that, I bought her a gift.
Mhm.
Part two of the question. When I told her about the purchase, she didn't seem pissed nor thrilled. However, when I gave her the gift,
Here's
she only responded with, By the way, her gift was a new vibrator.
Oh.
Very nice,
Did
very
she
nice.
already have that one?
So I,
Well,
I
okay.
think
she had secretly just bought the same vibrator.
I think she sees through your bullshit. I think that's what it is. She knows why you're buying the new vibrator
What's
for
the
her.
$400 gift? Though?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanna
dude.
know.
We
Let's
did
have
an
a
even
new
bigger
vibrator.
dildo
No,
for
no.
him.
He
bought a
spent
$400
$400 on something and then also bought her a gift.
Right. So what's the $400 for?
Because
Yeah.
there's no way there's a $400
I
400 vibrator.
made
because
a
I mean, if
$400
I'm
it's,
sure
if
they
it's
make
a
it.
sex doll, it's a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bought her a vibrator. He said, I made a $400 purchase today without consulting my wife.
Right.
After I worried that I shouldn't have done that, I bought her a gift.
He bought
See?
golf. He bought golf clubs.
Ah.
It's golf clubs, right?
I did not catch that. You're
Joel,
good.
What was the gift? It didn't say.
I don't know, Joel. What was the
Joel's
gift?
You gotta tell
Yes.
us the gift
We
because that's
point-
important.
Dude, we try to point this out at least once an episode. And now we can actually ask the person. So, we try to err against the people writing the questions, okay? Because these questions are their pro-them propaganda. It's their
Right.
Fox News, their MSNBC,
Yeah.
their North Korean state-run news. If they happen to be the goofy-looking fuck that inherited the whole country,
Right.
So when they leave out crucial details,
Like, what was the $400 gift?
$400 on.
I spent $400 on porn.
Yeah, like we have to believe
So
it's.
now
it's
I
like,
gotta buy a vibrator.
Bought a vibrator for her. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use it, but it's for her.
Look, I spent money on an OnlyFans account for a lady with long hair that goes in her butthole.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
No, I like Rapunzel. I saw Tangled. I was like, "Where's the adult version?"
It was the first book I ever jerked off to as a child, and now I have a thing for it.
Oh, do you want to know what it was?
Yes.
The $400 was spent on a new pistol.
Yeah.
Ah, guns.
Joel, what model?
Everybody's gonna have their
Yeah.
So I think what we call
Everybody's gonna have their pistol.
that's what we call a guy vibrator.
Yeah.
They bought the same thing. That's
Yeah.
equal. That's
Fuck
equal.
yeah.
$400 for a pistol.
Hey man, I had one
be
that was
nice.
like $1,100, man.
I feel like the $400 was a very cheap
Yeah.
purchase.
Yeah.
I used to have a Kimber 45 1911.
I
It
don't
was
know
a nice
why
little-
I
you're
don't
just
know.
like spouting out guns right now.
I don't-
Yeah,
I'm
no, we're
Like,
talking guns. We never do
Oh my
that on
god!
this podcast.
Oh my god! Guns! Guns! Guns!
I
guns.
think
What
as,
model?
like as a married guy, I think when if you're making your own money, you shouldn't have to explain any of your own purchases. I think that's
Yeah.
that's on you. I mean, if
Yeah,
you want to
you
buy a $400 pistol, great. As long as you can still pay fucking rent and all the utilities and all that kind
Yeah,
of shit.
and
put the
there's
money in
way
sa-
more expensive pistols
Doesn't
out there
matter.
than $400. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like it's not a
I
super
spent more on
cheap
dinner
pistol, but like
last
it's
week,
I was
so,
gonna
I mean,
say.
come on,
I was
you
gonna
know?
say you buy a couple of fucking these things at the
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
And you
Yeah,
have no
man.
problem,
I mean,
you know?
I had cheaper pistols than $400, but I also had some that were way more than $400. So it's like it's all in the eye.
So
Of the
I want to
pistol
know. I want to
holder,
know:
you know?
is the vibrator equal value or less value?
Is it?
Because I'm curious to know what a vibrator that's $400 is.
I'm
like.
sorry. That's
It's
why she went.
definitely lesser value.
It's-
less value. Because
yeah.
if you
It's
got me a
attached to-
$400 vibrator, I would be so happy.
Or maybe she wanted the pistol.
Well, you don't even
Mhm.
you don't know like I don't know what you would do with a $400 vibrator. Would it clean my house and do my laundry too?
Yeah, right. What
Because
does it
that
do?
would be worth it.
A $400 vibrator is attached to a fake robot man who has six pack and
Who does the grocery
Yeah.
shopping? The
I'm going to
laundry.
fuck you now.
No. It's only when I want it.
Whenever you want. Turn me on. LOL. I have a job, a full-time one with benefits. I have insurance benefits.
Yeah.
Blue Cross Blue Shield. The
I'm
good shit.
You're so goddamn good at that voice.
sorry. That sounds very creepy, like robotic.
Oh yeah. LOL.
How do you do that?
I
Sorry.
know that voice.
That's fucking
It's
amazing.
Microsoft Sam.
Yes,
Hello.
it is Microsoft.
Water.
Dude, Microsoft ripped him off.
Yeah.
He curses Steve Jobs.
I did the voiceover and they never paid me.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was so good.
I wish.
That was
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was so good that I felt like that was a moment where you were gonna get beat up, and then all of a sudden you're like, "What are you trying to
What
do?"
are you doing?
And then everyone went,
I
"I
am a
call
character."
snap."
Dude, this kid's got a trick.
This is assault.
I am a robot. Yeah, that's fucking tough, man. I don't know how the fuck
If
you
you
do
I'm
were,
it.
breathing in.
if you were
That's
in
the
junior
trick.
high, would you have gotten your ass kicked for that?
Yeah, a little bit. They'd be like, what's the weird kid doing?
Please don't hurt me.
Like, beat him up harder.
I love you.
Oh, I got a
love you.
vision
I
for
love
this
you.
kid. Yeah.
Alex Jones was right to make a robot, kids.
Okay.
They're crisis actors. It's going to be a shooting here.
Wait, really quickly. You don't understand. My mom is gonna listen to this podcast,
No.
and she is, and she's gonna
Hello,
hear.
Marlene.
No, she's gonna hear this voice, and she's gonna call me, and she's gonna be like, "How did you do
I'll
that
tell you how I
electronic voice so
So,
quickly?"
The trick.
Talent, bro.
So the trick is
No,
I'm
because she's gonna think it's a button. You don't
So I'm-
understand.
there's
She's
no
gonna be
buttons.
like-
He's telling you that he's telling you. He's
I'll
giving-
tell you how I do it. Okay.
the trick is I'm breathing in when I talk. So I'm inhaling as I, you know how when you talk normally breath is coming out.
Breathing
So
in when I
I'm
talk.
breathing in. So
I'm
I'm
breathing
letting
in.
it
But
get
how are you
like-
not
like
getting
you-
strident?
I
Like when you-
don't fucking know.
Yeah,
It's like,
like,
uh,
can you make that noise? Like,
it's like that
Are we
here.
gonna owe
Dude,
you
I'm trying
$50
to
for
do
this
this
class
today.
and then for
afterwards?
me, so I'm doing that, and then I do like the Borat voice over it. So it's like up and down.
But then you breathe in and it sounds like a
That is so
robot.
funny. I can't
Or advise us to start an OnlyFans.
Dude, if you
I
get an
just
OnlyFans where
wanna,
you
like-
talk dirty like that the
Oh
whole
yeah,
time.
baby, do you like it? I'm going to come.
God, I just want to upgrade my Wi-Fi. Like, come on. I can't.
iPhone man, do you like toes?
Yes,
Oh my
I
god.
love toes.
What's your favorite toe?
I'm a big fan of the pinky toe.
Okay, so you don't like the little one who's been to the market.
No.
You like the
That's
I like
one.
the one who's gone all the way.
Oh, yeah,
home,
that's
baby.
right. Yeah.
Just bring it home. Put it in my ass.
Just a side note, because we got sidetracked from Joel's question, the vibrator only costs $40.
Oh, Joel,
Oh,
there's your
Joel,
problem.
wow,
Wow.
You gotta go
I
big.
would go after that too.
Yeah.
Joel, you got to get a vibrator that sounds like
Well,
this.
see, he's acting like he's acting like his wife's never dildo shopped before, a vibrator shop. She knows what a $40
Yeah.
dildo
Uh-huh.
looks like. I
Yeah.
mean, come on, Joe. You're not fooling anybody. It's not like you're bringing home like like an iPhone 4, like this is the new one. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's like we know. She knows what it is. She knows what she's working with.
She's been on the dark web for
Yeah.
women, Joe. She knows
Like-
stuff that you have no idea
It
about.
doesn't have extra prongs coming off and side effects. It's not worth it. It's not worth $40. What you for $400? What do you buy again?
A pistol.
A pistol. Yeah. No, I mean, we
But
know-
what caliber and model though? I'll tell you if it's a good idea or not.
I don't know what caliber or model.
Why don't
robot
why
put
don't
his
you just
ass.
buy like a pistol vibrator and be like, hey, at the same time, I'm gonna pretend I'm shooting.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
gonna be fucking getting
Yeah.
you off.
I'm gonna put this in my ass.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm guessing. To be fair, though, I'm guessing unless she likes some tiny, that vibrator was a larger caliber than that pistol.
Yeah,
That's
so
all I'm
what-
saying.
Yeah, so the is probably like that's not right, or
Yes.
that's not big enough.
Uh huh. Yeah. Maybe she was upset about the caliber. I mean, as a pistol man, you clearly had a certain caliber
But
in
also-
mind. She
yeah, I
maybe
mean,
doesn't like the caliber.
There's some vibrators that are just, I mean, they're like that, and they're just for
Yeah.
the clit, So it's like, what is like
Sure.
$40? Like, what are we buying here? I mean, are we buying a ring? Are we buying?
Are you vibrator shopping a lot? I'm just curious.
I do a lot of shopping. I do a lot of window shopping.
Window shopping?
I just walk around and go, what would that be like?
How much is that dildo in the window?
How much is that? That's a dog.
This
Are
is
we-
Samson.
is
Hello,
this an
everybody.
awkward pause that we should just go to another question?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Sorry, Joel, you fucked up. I don't know what to say.
Well, I know.
no,
I think
no,
I don't think you fucked up.
saying
Joel-
if you equate the amount of orgasm to $40 that you want your wife to get, and you have spent $400 on your orgasm,
Exactly. He fucked up.
With pistols, we call them mangasms. That's
Yeah, man. Yeah.
every time. Yeah. Every time you fire one of those.
Firing a gun is a strangely erotic thing.
It's pretty fun. Well, but honestly, once you kind of do it a lot, it's like calming because you're target shooting, and so you're slowing, you're breathing, you're focused, you're kind of relaxed,
trying not to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your dick in your other hand, and like it's weird. It's but yeah, I would say like $400 isn't like a crazy amount for a pistol. I don't think.
$40 is
For-
too little for a decent vibrator.
It's not a crazy amount
it's
for a
fair.
I
pistol, but $40 for a vibrator is absurd.
I agree. I
At
think
least
Yeah.
100.
my argument is I don't think you had to buy anything for her for a $400 purchase.
Oh.
As long as you're working. If you're
So-
a working guy, you're making your own money, you can spend $400.
Is it his money or her money?
That's
Yeah.
my question though.
So-
It's like if he's working for it and that's his money, great. But if that's her money he's spending, you better be
All right.
buying at least a
Basically-
1-to-1
I'm
ratio
sorry,
on
wait, I
dildos.
gotta stop. He is being very adamant that I did not read the whole tweet.
You're
said,
probably right.
He said the vibrator was $400. I mean, sorry. The vibrator.
Okay, now we're talking.
It was coated in gold. Same one I got for you.
I have a read.
Sorry. The vibrator was $40. The Cabana boy to help her with it was $350.
Oh, so she's
Oh.
a very glasses half empty kind of lady.
Oh, well,
He's very adamant that I did not read that whole tweet.
Wait,
There
he's
you go.
saying
I'm sorry.
on a
I just want to
Cabana boy?
admit that you still only bought her a $40 vibrator. Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically Joel in gun terms. Basically,
because the gun will stay forever. And
Yeah,
the
you-
Cabana boy, is he going to move in with you? Or
No.
is
You
he-
bought her a pea shooter. In
Yeah,
all
yeah.
senses of the terms. I mean,
yeah. You got like a nice Smith and Wesson 40 cal. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like that's what you bought for you, whereas you bought her like some kind of Ruger 22.
Yeah, if you're gonna
You
buy
know
a,
what I mean?
that's what if you're gonna
yeah.
buy a boy
It-
vibrator, you gotta
yeah.
buy equal caliber girl vibrator.
Yeah,
I
you
think that's
got
only
her,
fair.
Yeah, you got her a little kid's gun basically in terms of dildos.
Yeah,
you got
you got her
her
a
the
paintball
Ruger
gun.
22.
A cap gun?
Yes.
A cap gun. A cap
It doesn't
gun.
do anything.
Yeah. Get her a nice
It
6R
sounds
45. You know what I
Doesn't
mean?
do
Get her a
anything.
nice $100 vibrator. That's what I say. I think it's a good compromise.
Yeah, and then spend less on the Cabana boy.
Yeah, shoot the Cabana boy.
But
I don't like
if
him
you spend
spending a lot of time
$400 on the
around-
vibrator, you don't need any money on the Cabana boy
Uh-huh.
because the
Yeah, yeah.
vibrator is a Cabana boy.
But here's
at
the
that
thing.
point.
If you show the Cabana boy the
No.
gun before he massages your wife, he's not giving her a happy ending.
No,
you know what
no
I mean? Like
chance.
he's just not doing it.
Yeah,
The Cabana boy cost $360, which was $350
Overpriced.
on
for a
top
Cabana
of the
boy.
How long?
$40 vibrator. That's what he keeps saying. I'm sorry. You spent too much money on the Cabana boy and not enough on the vibrator.
He's
yeah, you got to go at least 50.
Hoodwinking you.
Everybody knows you go 50-50
Bitty,
on vibrator to
bitty,
Cabana.
Yeah.
50-50 vibrator to boy.
I
Plus,
say-
my
okay.
wife's a freak. For her birthday last year, she asked for a Cabana man. I was like, easy, come on. What if we go for a nice dinner or something?
what's a Cabana man? Is that different than a Cabana boy?
Yeah, it's like
He's
that,
got
but over
years under
18.
him.
Yeah.
Is he like the
Oh,
is he like the 40-year-old that you bring to
Oh,
your prom?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a dude who owns a chain of Cabana companies.
Are we doing another question?
Yes.
Yes. Last question on Love Gurus podcast.
Wait, is this a lightning round or is this just like a last question?
Yeah, let's do a lightning round. Just a quick.
What does that mean?
That just means we read the question and then we just do
I
one.
mean, I
we
listen
just
to
do a
this
jury's
podcast all
call.
the time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, of course we all know what the lightning round is,
Yeah.
but for the listeners that are new to the
My
podcast,
friends in Wisconsin, will you
please.
tell them what the
All right. So
for my mom.
yeah, for her mom, tell her what a lightning.
This is where you just give like basically a one-word answer.
Yes. No, not one word. I mean, that's kind of
sorry,
quick.
one
One.
sentence?
Yeah. One. Just a quick
Paragraph?
take. Just a quick take.
Disgusting.
You did that in your robot voice.
Disgusting. LOL. LOL.
Oh my gosh, you could make so many greeting cards with that.
Is this how you pay your rent?
Yes.
That's my real OnlyFans.
Drew's gonna go into his Stephen Hawking's OnlyFans.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna-
Let me show you my black hole. It's not bleach. LOL.
It's more like a brown hole. Brown hole, son, won't you come? All right, here we go. Lightning round question. Last question on Love Gurus Podcast. People, if you got any questions to write them to loveguruspodcast@yahoo.com, or even better, write them in the YouTube live chat every single Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern-ish. You know, sometimes I fuck up. My fiance cheated during her bachelorette party, and my mother and sister lied for her. Holy
Wait,
shit.
how did
Say
you
that one
find
more
out?
time.
And what's considered cheating?
Yeah.
I love how you're defending her automatically. Like,
Right
wait
away.
a minute.
Right away. Women have rights. of
We
course.
just got married, you whore. What are you? What? No.
Her
Yeah.
bachelorette party was
I
great.
hate.
We knitted
Yes,
sweaters
I hate. How,
and made
I hate-
jello.
I hate how quickly she was defending this lady cheating at a bachelorette party.
No, there's no cheating at bachelorette parties. Everybody knows that.
I mean, people call cheating lots of things. I don't know. Who cares? Samson, stop arguing. See, Samson's on my side.
Yeah, he's like-
Samson's on my
He's like,
side.
bitches be
huh?
cheating. That's what he,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
he just said.
The lady who wrote this question is a whore, is she not, Samson? Anyway, this
Sorry.
was a male 30.
Are there any? There's only one question by a female tonight, and it was she was 16.
Yeah, and she-
So, like,
yeah, we're traitors.
It was a teenage wedding, and the old folks wished, and well, you know, it's Chuck Berry song. Anywho, the guy is
Yeah, Chuck
34.
Berry, yes.
The fiance is Chuck Berry. You
Yeah, question rock guys.
know, people
Talking about canceling people.
people are too hard on old
She's
Chuck.
only 17.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Read
All right.
read the question.
All right, so this is a guy. His fiance cheated during the bachelorette party, and his mother and sister lied for her. Okay, as far as I know, none of my friends or family are aware of this. Only that the wedding has been called off.
Wow.
Nearly 2 weeks ago,
Wow.
my fiance had her bachelorette party at this spa and resort. It sounded like it was just going to be massages and drinks by the pool. My sister went because she is in the wedding party. And when my mother was also invited, I scoffed at the idea that anything bad would happen. They spent 2 nights there, Friday to Sunday. And somehow the first night, my fiance drank too much, and I guess she lost her phone. My mother and sister found it and thought it would be funny to record themselves waking up my fiance when she was hungover and passed out. The video starts with them outside my fiance's room, and they were talking about how she drank last night, etc. When they got and when is spelled WHNE. So it's not the most well
Isn't that
written.
correct?
Well, this person is very upset and typing quickly. They are.
They're like,
Um,
maybe they have
yeah, yeah.
nubs. Maybe
Yeah,
they're
maybe they're
typing with
nubbing.
nubs.
They
Yeah.
could be nubbing.
Yeah, I
It's
still
hard.
Yeah.
okay. I
That's-
still don't know what she's done wrong yet. I can't wait for
I'm
this.
trying to figure
I'm
out,
lo-
like,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on. Keep reading.
She
So
lost her
she-
phone. They found
Yeah.
it, and then they're
So
asking her.
She woke
when
up
they-
drunk.
So when, or as this guy spells it, honey,
Yes.
they go in the room. My
You're not getting your
fiance
green
is
card.
asleep in the bed with a man next to her. Well, there is a
Oh.
lot of screaming and everything. You can probably imagine the situation. I learn about all of this when I got a notification that the video had been uploaded. In addition, my fiance was logged into Messenger on my computer, so I saw a long chat record. Over these texts, she claimed she had no memory of meeting the guy and going up to her room. So my fiance, sister, and mother text for a long time, and all 3 of them agree never to speak of it again. I saw all 3 of them on Sunday for a dinner after they returned, when they seemed perfectly normal. My fiance tried initiating sex that night, but I said I wasn't feeling well. The next day, I suggested to my fiance that we watch a movie. I simultaneously sent a copy of the video to my mother and sister and played the clip for my fiance on our TV.
Oh, you bastard.
Let's see here.
Okay, really
On
quickly.
TV?
Wait, really
What?
quickly. Because people are saying, "Are you even reading our chat right now?" They're getting mad. Deanna, marry me. Sorry. That's from Owen. I'll make you less uncomfortable than you are now. She's already married. I'm sorry. I don't know.
But if it was her bachelor party and she's the lady from the question,
then it'd be
you'd
a
have a
different
shot.
story.
It's
You
not
might have a
cheating.
shot. I was on, actually, I don't even know, because you have like a whole nother paragraph to read. But I mean, finding out that someone is like waking up next to you, that's like a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Because
Yeah.
you know they didn't just watch
Whoa,
Netflix.
whoa. Did you not see The Hangover? Like when you have a bachelor or bachelorette party, like all that stuff is
No, but if someone like wakes up next to you,
Yeah, but if
that-
somebody's
you
like-
don't
gone too
remember.
far.
How many times have you woken up on
But
the
he said-
subway
he
forgetting
said
where
that-
you
He
were?
said that he saw all the chats. Like that's like too far.
Well, because she wasn't ready to tell him.
As a guy who's woken up next to women who I have no idea who they were before, let me just say I only slept with most of them. So maybe that's a good argument.
Yeah, I don't.
What if they didn't sleep together? You don't
What?
know.
Oh, could have been an adult
don't
slumber party.
No.
No, they could have just had pillow fights and played Nintendo. Could have been a great old time.
I mean, unless like
Sorry,
he's got to
Jason-
she's got to tap in and be like, listen.
Wait, really quick. Jason Lamarius, I can't read. I hope that's how you say your last name. Says worst book report ever. Okay.
The next day, I suggested to my fiance that we watch a movie. I already did all
You
that.
did
that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Soon, the video. I simultaneously sent my copy of the video to my mother and sister
Weird
and
move.
played the clip for my fiance on our TV.
Super weird.
Long story short, she sobbed and apologized and made every kind of promise you can imagine. Soon after, the other two were blowing up my phone. I told my fiance to pack up her stuff and leave. She kept
Good
begging.
girl.
And
Good boy.
at
I mean-
one point, I thought I was having a panic attack. I texted my mother and sister to come look after me while she moved her stuff out. How can I possibly salvage any kind of these relationships? Should I try and reconcile with my fiance and family? I just don't know where to go from here. That is the question.
Well, yes, but
He
don't
will
let her
never
ever
forgive
out-
her. He
No.
will never forget
That's
her.
what I'm gonna say.
that's
He'll
always-
use
Yes.
it. Use it. He'll use it every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't do the dishes tonight? Well, remember that time you fucked that guy before we got
Yeah.
married?
I was like,
As
oh,
well
I
you
didn't do
should.
the dishes. That
Yeah.
maybe
As well you
fucking
should.
Rodrigo would have done the
Yeah.
dishes.
That's
Yeah.
what we should. She should be doing all their dishes, the neighbors' dishes,
Yeah.
people's across the street dishes. If you take
Which I
she
feel
should be working at homeless shelters,
you're not
doing
picking up your
dishes
phone?
for amphetamine
Yeah.
addicts. Like it.
I
Yeah,
do
she
feel
deserves all of
like
that.
she kind of went a little too far. She went a little too far. On top of that, so I mean, the sad thing is that who uploaded this fucking video?
This dude did. That's a power
Well,
move.
no,
I like
clearly
it.
she
I
didn't
like
know
it.
anything about the iCloud.
because it was all on the
Clearly
girls.
she didn't know the iCloud existed. She didn't know how to use. She's
Oh,
a
the
Luddite.
iCloud
So
did
is she
it.
Jennifer Lawrence?
You know.
That was like 6-7 years ago.
People don't forget.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's hard for people to overlook real cheating like that. I mean, that's cheating. If you
Yeah.
wake up in a bed with another guy and you're both naked,
Yeah.
It's a
I
wrap.
mean, I get if
That's
you're
a wrap.
having no,
Dude, the
but
only way
Unless
she
it's
could have
like
got.
your brother or your
no,
dad.
it's still a
Dude.
wrap. If you wake up
No.
next to your naked dad, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
No,
Dude,
I
If you
the
wake
only
up
way-
next to your naked girlfriend.
Yeah, because that's it. That was her
Wait.
only way out. That was her only way. She
Okay.
should have
Okay,
kept him
yeah, sure,
and be like,
sure.
listen.
Why is
She
that a
would've-
way out? What if she was like, oh, maybe I'm a lesbian, but
There's
I'm
no
not gonna
dick
find
involved.
out.
Guys only
Yeah,
care about
yeah,
other
exactly.
dicks involved.
I would not care if
What
my
about,
significant
like,
other
strap-on
fucked
dicks?
another lady.
Strap-on's
Strap-on
fine
dicks ain't
as
real.
long as it's more than $40.
Yeah, that's right. Because the $40 ones give you splinters sometimes.
Yeah,
'cause they're-
exactly.
they're
I want
carved out of
if,
wood.
if
They're
a
made out
strap-on's
of
gonna
wood.
fuck my wife,
I
it better be
feel like
high
a wood.
quality.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's rubber or plastic, not a $40 wooden one that's made by the fucking Amish.
Apparently,
somewhere.
apparently, it's a
Yeah.
George Washington too. Fucking
I'm
I
a
never
big dick.
told
You're a-
Why?
Yeah. It's maple. Does that count?
It tastes like cherries.
Yeah.
I
It'll
was
make you taste like breakfast in Canada. Arr.
No, I was very much on her side, like from beginning.
Oh, I know you were.
No,
you
I
were all
was
in.
until the part of like you're waking up with someone else. That's when I would have
Yeah.
been like, if I saw you waking up with someone else, I'd be like,
Well, you wouldn't see it.
It's a real problem.
That's what I'm okay. And they're stupid.
Goddamn right, because I operate smart.
What about when you wake up, when you go to sleep in the bed and then you wake up on the sofa? Is that
Who? Wait. So literally,
I mean,
someone
like-
had access to their phone and then it just uploaded to iCloud.
wait?
She said there was video,
Why?
right?
There was video.
Why?
Yeah, there was
why
video
were
somehow.
Why were they videotaping it first?
Because
off?
there was
They were
gonna be a
probably really
show.
drunk.
It was
maybe
gonna be a show.
maybe they didn't want them to get married.
Business.
And maybe
No, he said
Business, OnlyFans, trying to start
Yes.
a business.
100%.
Honestly, I
She's
feel
throwing her
like
hair long,
what
that's
would have been
all.
She's
funny.
getting mani-pedis. She knows the fetishes.
She
No, but this
knows
is the
the
thing,
knees
but
and the
this-
elbows.
Uh-huh.
This is the thing. Like, I'm not trying to be mean.
She's
I'm
doing
like,
the naked hokey pokey right now, and she's making millions off it.
I feel like she should have fallen asleep, and if anyone would have gone late, it would have been like one of her bridesmaids,
Right.
and that should have been the video. Like,
well,
oh my
who's
god,
the bridesmaid
This-
that
no.
didn't give out that
No.
then the guy had to go to the bride's room? Fuck that bridesmaids. She should have known better. She should have done her work.
I don't know. I just feel like this was a little too far.
I feel like they
Read the
both
question
didn't want to
again.
get married.
The whole
and-
question, that was like a 17-hour question. I'm not doing it again. Read it
Is this a
silently.
fast round?
oh yeah, we were. supposed
Oh,
to
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
lightning round,
Oh,
everybody.
this was a big
Yeah.
fat
That
fail.
bitch cheated. It's over.
Uh-huh. 100%. Okay, all right. So she definitely cheated. The question is sort of like, do you have anything to do with your mom and sister again? I probably wouldn't.
Wait.
But-
His mom or her mom?
His
Yeah,
mo-
which-
it was his mom and sister.
Wait, his mom and sister video?
Yeah, his mom and sister videotape because
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
That's-
thought it was
let me
I thought you
explain,
said
let
the
me explain.
opposite.
Sorry, there was a lot going on. So basically, they knew that she drank too much the night before. So they were going to make a funny videotape
They
of
weren't
them.
making a funny videotape. They knew what happened.
But let's
They knew what happened.
But then they would have
They-
told him. They would have told him.
act
No,
like
They
this.
let him
Let's
find
act like
it.
this girl's never gonna get that drunk again. She's gonna get drunk again.
Yeah.
Then she's gonna get a little fucky, a little wakey uppy with another guy.
Very
and,
much
you know,
so.
it's-
yeah,
very
but
much
mom
so.
and sister won't be around.
Mom,
'cause
but
clearly
that's the
they're
problem.
ousted.
It's like
Yes.
mom and sister were around this one time. It's
Uh-huh.
a wrap. It's done.
So now, does this guy have an unhealthy relationship with his mother and his sister that they are constantly like?
Oh,
they
looking
yeah.
out
hate the
for
dude. They
him?
hate the girl already.
They're,
That's a good
like-
point.
I would give myself up for adoption at 37. That's what I would do if this happened to me. Yes. 100%.
Dirty Spirit is calling Deanna Mama. Deanna Mom. You're the Deanna Mom.
I'm the mom. Oh, it's because I'm.
I think that's what they're saying.
Is
You're
that a good
Deanna
thing or-
Mom.
Is that a good thing?
Was
or
that
is
like a
bad
guy
thing?
daddy thing?
Dude,
That's
I
a
mean,
good thing. Thank you.
the-
If that's a bad thing, oh god, I'm gonna
Fuck
cry.
you guys. Especially you YouTube chat.
Dirty mom. But I think, dude, the only way this lady would have been able to get out of it, she would have had to go full on James Bond MacGyver. And as soon as the guy wakes up, she would have been like, she would have had to be like, listen, I know you don't know who I would. No, wait, hang on. She would have had to be like, listen, I know that we don't know each other. We clearly fucked. We woke up right now. That is my husband to be tomorrow's mother and sister out
Yeah.
there. You need to do a fake gay voice as good as Drew Dunn does a fake robot voice. That is the only, and you're gonna pretend.
Wait,
Yes, you
so
had to
wait.
do a gay version of that, and you're gonna pretend that we were braiding each other's hair, giving
Did
each
they
other
come
petty
into
all that
the
kind of thing.
room while they were still
Yes.
sleeping? So they had a key to her
They had a
room.
key to the room.
So that's her first mistake. I'm sorry. It's all her fault now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all her
A little
fault.
bit,
If
yeah.
she didn't give them a key to her room, then none of
Yeah.
this
I
would
like-
happen.
No, if
I
you're
like
gonna
how-
cheat,
No,
you
but I
gotta
feel
you gotta
like-
think ahead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're gonna. So clearly, she didn't think.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is too is that I feel like I mean it does have to depend on the age you are, but I feel like there are warning signs right away with people.
Yeah.
Like you kind of know who you're marrying
Totally.
within the first 4 months of marrying
Uh,
someone.
Tell that to Nicole Simpson.
That's
Who?
true.
Celebrities are different.
Sorry.
To be fair, he did stab a waiter one night when we first started dating, but I was like, he did fuck up the
No,
order really
And
bad.
he was nice about it.
Jenner.
No, but she
Like-
knew, but she didn't know how to get up. She was trying to leave. Like that's what happened. She was trying to leave. Like I don't know. I also feel like The thing
This
is,
is the OJ of women right here. Yeah, 100%.
no,
Where's the
I
glove?
feel like,
The condom doesn't fit. You mustn't quit.
no, I feel like in a weird way, I want to go on to like, how long have they been together? Has this happened before? Does she have flirting problems? Does she
Right.
have insecurity problems?
Why is every decision made is based on history? Based
Because
on whatever
history will tell you what the future is.
Don't they say history repeats itself?
And well, that will tell you what the future is.
I don't think this is the first time she's woke up in the bed next to a dude.
But if you
That's just my guess.
can you just dissect it and give it like an advice of like point A to point B?
Yeah,
She was found in bed on her bachelor night with another man.
it's over.
Yeah.
It's
You
alright.
know, as opposed to like, they had an okay out policy.
Yeah, well,
like,
one
like
time
a-
he
like
bought
a-
the wrong kind of ham, and she got mad, and that's when they all started
Yeah.
spiraling out of control. No pun intended.
Or like, no one said who the other guy was. Was the other guy on her list of people that were okay?
Was it a celebrity? Was it
Yeah.
Johnny Depp?
Yeah. Was it Javier Bardem? Was
Side
it,
Yeah.
note, side note, this is not a speed round, by the way.
Yeah, no, the speed round's dead, people.
we killed it.
Fuck that speed round.
We all just got to do speed, I guess.
Cue the robot voice.
LOL.
Yeah.
We're all laughing about that.
That's a good point. Was the guy literally a robot?
He
If
could
the
have
guy
been.
was literally a robot.
Maybe
fine.
that's what a $400 dildo looks
Yeah.
like.
And that is
It's a
how the videos got uploaded easily. That is how
Right.
the
He's
trickster-
recording from his
the
eyes. The
trickster-
tipster mixter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tipster.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
He
how
was
he
a
got his
robot
tips. This is all one guy.
It's the
Same
tipster.
time.
The tipster has been working multiple families to try to Game
Oh,
of Thrones his
please
way.
be
That's
the
what it
same
is.
guy.
Yeah, it's like Game of Thrones with 7 times the nudity and 0 times the dragons. That's what this guy's been doing, and I don't like him. Tipster, fuckster, whatever your name is out there, you've ruined 7 families here tonight, and we're on to you. We're gonna catch you.
Yeah.
We're gonna send our robot after you, and he's gonna terminate your.
I'm
fucking
coming for you, just the tipster.
You're only gonna
Yes.
feel a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But he's cutting off more than just the tipster. You
Yeah.
hear me, tipster? He's getting all of you.
I'm going to castrate you. LOL.
But I feel like we answered all those questions. That guy should, I don't know, I guess never talk to anyone he knows again because they all seem wicked. Or
Don't talk to strangers.
don't talk to strangers. They're going to fuck your
Don't take
fiance.
candy
Yeah.
from strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely text your mom every day.
Yes.
Yes.
to
Tell
keep
your
tabs.
mom you love her. All
And
right.
start a foot-based OnlyFans. That
Yeah.
seems to be just kind
You
of,
make a lot
right.
of money.
yeah, that
Start the
seems to be advice
OnlyFans.
that works well for every single
Yep.
question here tonight. But this has been awesome. Thank you to everybody on YouTube who has commented.
wait,
Thank you,
what?
Brian F. Thank you, Joel Smith. Thank you,
Yes. Thank you to
Jason
everybody.
Hilarious.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Dirty Spirit.
Sprite.
Dirty Spirit Sprite.
Thank you. Oh,
And I go to the Sprite in the sky. Da-na, da-na, da, da-na, 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 da-na. But this has been awesome, man. Thank you to our guests. Thank you to Amy Liska. Thank you to Drew Dunn. Thank you to Deanna Henson.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the listeners. Until next
Thank
week.
you.
Later. All right. How do I stop the screen?
I don't know.
Does
It's gonna
anybody?
be fun. Just keep doing your robot voice until we're done.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Now's the time to pause.